Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Guy420 here, back at it again in another video. Today, I have an update of a story I covered almost a year ago, actually. It's been over a year. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about Chris Chan, and a surprising update that I woke up to here about this morning. Chris Chan, over a year and a half ago, got arrested for, I'm going to say allegedly, because he hasn't been proven guilty of anything, but allegedly, graping, as I'm gonna say because of YouTube, graping his dementia-ridden model. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Chan has been released from jail today. That's right. This scary ass motherfucker, Chris Chan, has been released from jail. On bond, so it's either someone bonding him out or he got out somehow. But ladies and gentlemen, this is scary because for all we know, I don't know if there's been any orders saying he has to stay away from his mom, but for all we know, this scary ass motherfucker right here is going back to the alleged victim here, and I'm only saying allegedly because he hasn't been convicted of anything, but from the evidence that we have on this guy, that everyone has on him, considering that he said it himself, this is scary. You know, this guy could be going back to the same victim's house today. I mean, this is just a nightmare in itself. I mean, look, as you can tell, he has lost a lot of weight. I covered this on my YouTube almost a year and a half ago when I was still using my cell phone. Boy, has the quality ever went up in my videos. But still, this guy, you know, I can't believe, A, that he's out of jail, and B, you know, like, how much of an insane story we got ever since he's been locked up. Ever since he's been locked up, he's been corresponding with people in letters. And the stuff that he's been saying in letters is a nightmare in himself. He pretty much saying that his dementia-ridden mother asked to be raped. YouTube, I have to say it because of YouTube. But he said that his mother asked to be raped, you know, and said it was quote-unquote soul bonding, or whatever that's supposed to mean. You know, not only that, but Chris Chan has been going even more crazy, if you can believe it, ever since he's been locked up. He thinks that he is the reincarnation of Jesus Christ. I'm not joking when I say this. You can go and watch a lot of, what's this, Smokey MC, I think that's the YouTuber's name, Club Doom, a bunch of these other YouTubers who cover Chris Chan quite consistently, have been sharing letters that he has been writing to people, and pretty much, you know, he's been saying a lot more crazy stuff. I mean, those full-on documentaries about Chris Chan, I can't cover it all in this video, because we'll literally be sitting here for days covering everything this guy has done. Literally, he is one of the most, if not the most, documented man on the planet. This guy. I'm not joking when he say that. You can look up the most documented man on the planet. He's gonna be the first person to show up on Google. It's freaking crazy. Well, pretty much Chris Chan, you know, he's out of jail now, and you know, we're either gonna be getting the holiness saga or fucking, you know, someone's gonna take him in, you know, and if he's been bonded out of jail, you know, there's a couple of ways you could be out of jail on bond, quote unquote, you know, but you know, he could be staying at someone's house for all we know. We have absolutely no idea, you know, but you know, considering that he's been in jail for almost a year and a half, they must have, if not a lot of evidence on the guy, you know, including that he pretty much admitted to it on camera. Like, there was a full phone call on YouTube of him admitting to his alleged, because of, you know, legal purposes, I'm going to say it, alleged crimes. I mean, this is full-on ridiculous that he is out of jail. And scary considering he could be doing this to someone else, you know, really soon, if not tonight, for all we know. You know, and people could be using the excuse, oh, well, he's got, you know, high functioning autism, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, but having a disability is no excuse for any kind of crime that you could commit. I'm not, you know, just saying that, considering I have a disability myself. if you're gonna do something like this, having a disability is no excuse at all. This is sick, degenerate behavior, and he needs to be incarcerated or in some kind of facility that can handle something like a guy like this. Because honestly, he cannot survive on his own, even if he didn't commit any crimes. This guy cannot survive on his own. He can't even have a job. He can't do anything. He is a complete waste on society, this guy. This is a 41-year-old man that still watches My Little Pony. I mean, like, come on now. It is just freaking ridiculous. But, I figured that I would, at least update you guys on this story, considering that, I wasn't going to update you guys every time something came out about Chris Chan because, I'm not a YouTuber that specifically covers just one person. And if I was to cover Chris Chan, that would literally take up all my time. I mean, like, that's how much shit has been documented on this guy. I would literally just become another Christorian, as they like to call him. And I'm not someone who wants to specifically cover Chris Chan. But when something, big like this happens, I'm going to cover it. But, I mean, like, let me know what you guys' thoughts about Chris Chan being released from jail. Do you think that, that he did his alleged crimes or not? In my opinion, considering about all the evidence that is on him, he did this crime. And it's sick and disgusting, Let's just say that his mom did agree to it. For one, it's incest. And for two, I mean, I don't even think his mom could agree to it, considering she has dementia. I mean, you can't agree to anything like that. You can't even make your own, you can't make your own decisions, especially when you have dementia. I had a family member that did have dementia, and that shit is scary. They don't even, my family member couldn't even remember my name. That's how scary dementia is. So, I mean, like, for Chris Chan to, A, take advantage of his mother, and B, to even do that shit to his mother, period, is disgusting. And his father is probably rolling around in his fucking grave right now, because that's how fucking gross this shit is. But let me know what your thoughts are, guys, about Chris Chan being released from jail. What do you think about it? If he gets sentenced, how long do you think he should be sentenced for? Considering he did a year and a half, even if he gets sentenced to like 2-3 years, the judge is going to take this time off his jail sentence. So pretty scary stuff. This guy being released from jail. Anyways, I thought I would give you guys an update on Chris Chan. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and peace out, yo.